Okay, you guys just saw that. Car just pulled right in front of me, turned left, right in front of me.
This video is sponsored by Cruiseman's Garage Honda Goldwing Maintenance Video Series.
Okay, we just finished our breakfast here at Awake in Carrollton. Today we had Don Smith, Robert White, and Road Glide showed up early this morning. I'm the last one here, I guess. I can't wait to see Don's new truck. I see it, the blue truck. Wow. Look at that. It's beautiful. Can't wait to see it in the daylight. Looks like we got Don and Road Glide and Robert here this morning. Let's go say hi to everybody. Look at that brand new Ranger Lariat. Very cool. And then Dale showed up a little bit later on his Africa Twin. Always good to see Dale. And then after we got over here to Awake at about 7, we were joined by a Cookie Dog. So we had a pretty nice little crew there today. Okay, so I'm checking out Don's beautiful new truck. I wanted to wait till the sun came out. Look at this blue. It's almost the same color as Road Glide's Honda Goldwing. Let's take a look inside Don's new truck. Look at these amazing seats. It's got an all electronic dash, digital dash. Look at the size of that screen. It's like having an iPad in the truck.
It's got 3 cabinets there on the right.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. It's got a shelf and a...
Yeah, this, the shelf, and the glove compartment.
Very cool. And then you got this here. The console.
Yeah.
And this little tray down here. Is that a charger?
That's a charger.
Very nice. Always good to catch up with everybody and have some conversation. It's going to be a hot one today. It's going to be a hot one today. So I am just now heading out to do my Sunday grocery shopping. And I just thought I'd catch up with everyone because, as I mentioned to you earlier, we just got back in the country. So this is my first ride in about 12 days. Good to be back on the bike. If you're new to the channel, welcome to Cruiseman's Motovlogs. I don't do as many motovlogs as I used to. We'll be doing some more here in the near future, but I usually just videotape my Sunday morning rides home and talk about current information, what's going on with the YouTube channel and everything else. And I would like to remind you of a couple of important things. First of all, some of you are probably already aware. If you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, you're probably already aware of the Bon Armor promotion that's going on right now. My YouTube channel is getting close to 65,000. I think we're just under 64,000 right now, subscribers. Which reminds me, if you haven't subscribed, please click that little subscribe button down below. I appreciate it. We're trying to get 65,000 here in the next few weeks. Ultimately, we'd like to get to 100,000. So Bon Armor, to kind of help me celebrate reaching 65,000, I guess they're very confident that I'm going to reach 65,000 and exceed that. They're offering my viewers a special discount. Coupon code is Cruiseman65. Go to Bon Armor and check out their armored products, because basically what the deal is, any 2 armored products you purchase you get a $65 discount. Now, what I love about Bond Armor is it's very comfortable. Their AirTex shirts have CE level 2 armor. They're very cool. You just wear them over a t-shirt, and you can wear them under your riding jacket, which is what I do when I wear the AirTex. I just had to order a new one, and I should be getting it in a few days. So check out Bond's $65 discount. Any 2 armored products. You could buy the pants, the cool mesh pants, the armored AirTex shirt, and you'll be good to go. Our friends over at Wing Stuff are having a summer sale right now. You might check that out. And also, I think I mentioned to you in a previous video, right now Bridgestone is offering a tire rebate. I think it's $60 for a tire rebate. Any 2 tires, a set of tires for your Goldwing, you get a $60 rebate. You can order those from Wing Stuff as well. And Wing Stuff, I believe on tires you get free shipping. And I think any order over, gosh, I'm not sure if it's $89 or $99, but any order over $89 or $99, I believe it's $89 now, gets free shipping. So check out wingstuff.com. So now that I'm back in the country, I've got a lot of editing to do. I have a lot of video that I've shot that I just haven't finished editing yet. So you'll see some new videos coming in the next few days. I'm trying to get caught up after being gone for almost 2 weeks. So it's 89 degrees right now, but it's going to get up to 100 and something today, maybe 105 here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Not exactly good riding weather, but in the mornings it's pretty tolerable. It's not windy today, and it's decent weather. Some of you only watch my motovlogs, so some of you watch all my videos, some watch just the motovlogs. And I will remind you that I just recently did a review of the 2024 Goldwing, this 2024 Goldwing that I purchased. I've got close to 2,000 miles on it now, and I wanted to do a review. What differences do I notice between this and my 2018 that I traded in? And I got a very thorough video out there doing a review of this 2024 Honda Goldwing. If you haven't seen it already, I'll put a link in the upper corner of this video and in the description of the video, so make sure you check that out. And I also did a video on how to clean this Impulse helmet. I could not find a video anywhere online talking about how to take the pads out of this Impulse helmet. So I thought, well, I'll just do a video on it. Kind of had to figure it out on my own because the user guide does not talk about how to remove the pads. So if you have a Senna Impulse helmet, I go through the whole process of removing all of the interior pads and show you how I go about cleaning those pads once they're removed. And then I also did some polishing of the painted exterior of the helmet and the sunshade and the face shield. So you might find that interesting if you have a Senna Impulse helmet. Now, when we had breakfast this morning, I was able to show the guys the video that I shot earlier of the person that turned left in front of me. Had I been going a normal speed and not been paying attention, could have very easily T-boned that car. Okay, you guys just saw that. Car just pulled right in front of me, turned left, right in front of me. I'm always cautious going through that intersection. I'm cautious going through every intersection. But I was at a reduced speed, and as soon as I saw the car coming toward me get into the left-hand turn lane, I let off the throttle, and I had a green light. So I did have the right of way, but the right of way doesn't do you any good if you're dead. It doesn't help you a bit if you end up in an accident. So right of way doesn't mean anything. The bigger, heavier vehicle, in my opinion, always has the right of way, because they're always going to win in a confrontation, shall we say. So I not only let off the throttle, but in addition to that, even though you can't really tell it in the video, I did have to apply the brakes. I didn't lock up the wheels or anything. I didn't have to slam on the brakes and come to a full stop, but I did have to apply brakes. Otherwise, if I had even maintained my lower speed, I would have hit that car. But situational awareness when you're going through an intersection, especially when you're riding early in the morning when it's dark. It's about 5:30 in the morning when this occurred on a Sunday morning, so I'm always concerned that people are out drinking, and maybe they left a bar or someone's house. This guy just came over in my lane too. I saw him in my rearview mirror. You know, people just don't know how to drive anymore, or they don't care. They're distracted. They're on their cell phone. So you have to be situationally aware. Constantly checking my rearview mirrors. And that car that just passed me on the left crossed the line into my lane. Not enough to hit me, but enough that if he had kept coming, bad things can happen. So it's every time you get on a motorcycle now, it seems like, especially in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, it's just constantly having to stay aware of your surroundings. There is no relaxing ride when you're in traffic. There's no such thing. You know, I want everybody that has a motorcycle to enjoy the ride and enjoy the experience. But you're not going to enjoy the experience if you end up on the ground. So the key is to say safe first and then figure out how to enjoy it. It's like wearing all the gear all the time. Some people say, well, I don't like to wear all the gear because it's uncomfortable. But it's a lot more comfortable to wear the gear than it is to have road rash asphalt scraped out of a wound at a hospital. So yeah, it's not as comfortable, but you adapt. So like right now, I'm behind this fuel truck in front of me, this tanker. I'm keeping a lot of distance, primarily because of concern about road debris. He could go over something, and by the time I see it, I wouldn't have time to react. So I'm making sure I've got an escape route to my left and my right if I need it. Fortunately, the traffic's not that heavy today. Now I can increase my speed a little bit because I've got a clear lane in front of me. I can see road debris if it exists. But when that vehicle's in front of me, if he goes over something, I had this happen a few years ago, and I'm a little more aware of it now than I used to be. And I started to tell you earlier about this action mount. I've got this GoPro 360 camera. I'm sorry, it's not a GoPro. It's an Insta360. And the camera on my handlebars, it shoots a 360-degree image. And the problem I was having was when I had it out extended like that, the wind was catching that camera and it was unscrewing it from the base. So what I did is I took the base and the little ram ball mount, two pieces, and I drilled a very small hole. I had a friend actually do it for me because he has a drill press, and we drilled a very small hole through both the base that comes from traction as well as the ram ball mount, and I put a tiny little screw with a nut all the way through the base and the ram ball mount, so now it cannot unscrew. It would have to break off that screw. This was my way of rigging it so that I don't have to worry about that ram ball mount coming unscrewed from the base. Okay, I just pulled into my grocery store here, and I will be, well, I'm tempted to park in the shade. Well, I can't. There's really not much shade. I think I'll get a little shade here. Maybe keep the bike a little cooler than normal. Go in and get my provisions, and we'll be ready to head home.
A few moments later.
Okay, grocery shopping is done. Now we're going to stop by McDonald's and grab Ricky a couple of biscuits, which she's craving. I think I can get to McDonald's this way. I might have to do a little maneuvering here. I probably turned a little too early.
Hello, please call forward to the next speaker. Thanks. Hi, welcome to McDonald's. We've used your mobile app today.
No.
Okay, what can I get for you?
I just need 2 plain biscuits.
2 plain biscuits?
Yes.
Do you need butter, grape, or strawberry jelly?
No, thank you.
Okay. And your 2 plain biscuits is $3.23.
Thank you.
$2 plain biscuits?
Yes. Let's see.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too. Thank you. Now this is a street, a turn where you have to be very careful because they do allow you to make a U-turn here in this, which is surprising that they do, but they do. And you have to be careful of people turning right out of this lane right here. So you always have to look to make sure there's not somebody turning right. It's just one of the things you have to be aware of when you if you're going to make a U-turn here. And see, here's a guy turning left. So I'm going to have to make sure she sees me, and then I went ahead and completed that. Normally I would wait, but she did make eye contact. It looked like she noticed I was there and she stopped, so I went ahead and made the U-turn. I probably should have made a little bit tighter U-turn to keep her lane open, so that even if she had turned right, if she had stayed in her lane, I'd have still been okay. But I did swing wide. You know, I still make mistakes. I'm just usually aware of the mistakes I make. I can tell you that now it's up to 94 degrees and it's starting to feel hot. It's humid today and I'm already sweating inside this jacket. So, plus I put Ricky's hot biscuits right up next to me. So. So as I'm entering my neighborhood heading home, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, give it a thumbs up. That really does help my YouTube rankings. It's going to help me get to that 100,000 subscribers. Thanks again for watching, and remember what I always say, ride often, but ride safe.